Outsiders, hello, Tony Macaroni here. I've got a lot of aliases these days. It all has to do with Italian food for some reason. Go figure. Anyway, today, backed by popular demand, we've got another trail guide for you guys. This time, it's the Fullerton Loop. Beginner, intermediate. It's got a great workout to it. It's about 13 miles. It's a maze. That's why this trail guide is going to be helpful for you guys. And the last time I made this video was 4 years ago, so it's about time we update it. The production value and my editing skills have gone up a few notches, so I'm happy to make this one again. And last week when I threw out, do you guys want to see more trail guides? The unequivocal answer was, hell yeah. So I'm excited to dip back into that genre and get that going. That's what kind of started out on the channel, and that's what I'm happy to get back to. I love making them. I love hanging out with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. And right now what I'm gonna do is shut the hell up because we've got a trail guide to show you, and I'm not gonna get there any faster by jib-jabbing. So I'll see you on the other side. Say hello to me. All right, we are at the Fullerton Loop Courthouse. The cones give us the indication we're in the right place. That's usually the entrance from the parking lot. Parking is free, as always. And from there, you're just gonna jump onto this makeshift fire road. This starts off the loop. Gonna cross the street here, go straight across and continue on the fire road you were just on. Chill little warm-up area, get your blood flowing, get into character, get your brain set. You're on a bike ride, people. You're not thinking about work. You're not thinking about your problems if you can help it. You're putting on a positive mental state because that's going to carry you through the ride, and it's going to feel a lot better when you're done. Exercise, fresh air, natural dirt beneath the rubber of your tires. I'm not a motivational speaker, but that was my attempt. We're going to cross another road of about 5,000 on this loop, so pay attention. I crap you not. Thing about the Fullerton Loop, there's always like a little fun extra credit if you're looking around for him. Nothing too crazy, but it's got them for you if you seek them out. This is one of them. In the beginning of the trail section here, I want to say as a warning, it's the most popular section of the loop because it's the closest to the parking lot. As you get further in, a little less crowded. We're gonna snap off a left here into Hillshire Trail. Play with the sewers. Cross the street again into actual Hillshire Park. Our first taste of some single track on this route. Got a little jump over here. Another one over here. We'll take them where we can get them on this loop, you guys. It's beginner, but there's some stuff there. Here's another one. And save some room for dessert on this little hip right here. Beautiful. We're coming up to Euclid right here. We're gonna make a cross into the next section. There's a couple different options to go down, but this is the steepest one. And then get ready for a punchy ass climb. We're gonna take this road straight. We're in the neighborhoods, and this is why this loop is so confusing. You find yourself at random places in Fullerton. I've lived here for 7 years now, and some of these locations I only know because I pop through them through other options throughout the loop into different random neighborhoods and parks. This next section, I want to give you guys a warning. Do not cross the street from this point. There's been numerous people that have gotten killed in the last year just in this one little intersection area. So stay to the right, go, either use it as a bike lane, stop at the light, or come to the walk signal. Not only does it keep you guys safe, and it makes the neighbors happy, man. Like, nobody wants to see that stuff happen in their neighborhood, and you guys know how this stuff goes. Got the green light, everybody's happy. We're following the rules. Then we're gonna cross right here to this dirt patch. Cross the street and just stay left. You'll see the big brown path. Follow it up. All right, we're gonna cross the street onto Bridal Trail, a park that I'm at probably 4 times a week with little Pup or Pip. This is where we make the rounds, pee on tree to tree to tree. I said this years ago, but if you see me out here, say hello. You'll recognize me by Pip's ears and the big white Tacoma in the parking lot. Give me a hey buddy. Hey buddy, how you doing? We're gonna zip up here, cross the street, another little punchy climb, and then we've got one of my favorite sections on a loop. All right, cross the street, snap off a left here up to the single track. If you want some extra credit, which you all should, then drop yourself in. Single track's right here. Got a little whoopty. It's a little off camber, but you get used to it. Sections like this. You got options here. I like to stay on top. I like to go all the way up top. This is fairly recent, the last couple of months. Nice little hip into the downhill section. And make laps on that if you want to. You got the energy, go for it. Stay left, follow the dirt. You go left in the sidewalk or another little optional fun zone. Then it's straight up the sidewalk to the next intersection, through that, into the next trail. And banger right here on Castlewood Trail. About a quarter of a mile up, you can go right or left. Left is kind of where the punchy, annoying climb is, but there's some fun single track up top that you kind of pay your dues to get to. That's what we're doing today. It's usually what I do on the loop. Take them where you can get them. This back end here kind of winds around. Got a couple options here for the descent. I usually go for this one, the crumpled chute right there. Nothing clean about it. And you got this little weird section right here. You're gonna hop up here. And yeah, if I didn't mention it, this loop is good for beginners, or if you're local, just want to get a ride in after work or before work. Gets the exercise in. It's about 12 miles, 13 miles depending on how much you do. And it's a workout for sure. Gonna come over the hump to a beautiful view. We can see Catalina today and go down for a minute. Hey guys.
Hello. Hey.
And we're gonna do one more of those. Head up North Cutner Trail. This nasty little climb right here will get you right in the gillet. Starts off steep and then mellows out. Whew, this trail makes you work, man. One more, punchy up, then you got the view of the loop that makes the whole thing worth it. That's my opinion anyway. Best view in Fullerton in my opinion. All right, let's get one, you guys. It's been a minute since we've done an appreciation station. And from up here, you've got all kinds of options if you want to have a session. Little drop-in chutes from here on my left-hand side here down to the bottom. My favorite is over here at the end. You can keep on going right after down the chute. Watch out for hikers along this traverse and bunny rabbits apparently. And this is the fastest section of the entire loop right here. You can really open up the brakes. No hikers allowed in this section. And we're gonna need to cross the street over here. Just be careful. And take a right on Laguna Road to get into the park here on the left-hand side. Look at those flowers, it's so pretty. And it traverses right across the hillside here. Just keep going straight until it brings us to, yep, you got it, another street crossing. This time right into Laguna Lake, a fairly large man-made lake filled with fish. You can go fishing here. There's ducks, there's turtles. And back where I'm from in Connecticut, this would be called a pond. This is a nice spot if you want to chill, bring a lunch, have a snack, write a poem, snap off a couple haikus and have a sandwich. Feed the ducks, why don't you? I don't recommend that. You're not supposed to feed the ducks at a lot of places. So kids, do as I say, not as I do. Although I just said to feed the ducks, but then I took it back. I know, it's getting confusing. Coming out of Laguna Lake, sharp right. I like to go up this little half pipe thingy. Get some speed on this traverse here because you're heading up the hill. Single track, fire road. Always single track if you can. You could stay up top here. If you hang on to the last bit, there's a nice little side jump you could take down into the next trail. It's coming up right over here. You're gonna cross this bridge here and then take a sharp left. You could either do this drop or go around. Do the drop, it's more fun. Another sharp left. This is where it gets confusing, folks. Pay attention. And you're gonna follow the tracks down. When you see the trail shift right, going on the up and up, take it. And boom. It's gonna put you right next to the golf course to like a little staging area. And then drop in once again. A little jump here on the side if you want. There used to be some bigger ones there, but they got taken down. Believe it or not, I've never got hit with the golf ball in this section, ever. Not even right here, there's no fence. I know that was an open invitation for me to get hit in the head with a golf ball, but I am wearing a helmet. A brand new Denezi trail helmet. What a segue, huh folks? Rounding around the golf course. We're about to go into a tunnel, which I'm freaked out about every single time because a coyote came out of here one time as I was entering. The only thing I'm scared of is a scared animal because they go into self-defense mode, and I don't really have one of those. Turns into a little bit of a single track. And we're just gonna follow this straight up. And we're gonna finish things up on the dirt right here. This is gonna take us into the golf course parking lot. We're not over yet, folks. I gotta get you back to the courthouse where we started, because that's where your car's at. Make a left. That puts us on Harbor Boulevard. I like to take a right through the Sizzler, because this is probably the only time I'm ever gonna be at the Sizzler. I think I was at a Sizzler one time back when I was a kid. I think it's buffet style. In the news recently, there was a fight that broke out at a Sizzler because they ran out of steak. If there's one thing that Sizzler doesn't need to run out of, it's steak. But if there's one thing people need to calm down about, it's steak. Jesus, imagine getting a fist fight because the steak ran out. You gotta be hungry. Enough about steak and Sizzler. We're heading back to the courthouse right now. And then boom, courthouse parking lot, jam-packed. Not because the courthouse is open, but because people like to ride this loop. Look how crowded that is. People like bikes, and that's nothing wrong with that. All right, you guys, that's where I'm gonna leave you. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like the video. More trail guides coming in the near future. I told you I'm going back to redo some of these. I'll see you next time.